Oh, what up? Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? So, today we're going to do two things, or at least the plan is to do two things. Firstly, we have a one to craft, courtesy Shrows. I think I'm pronouncing this correctly. I could be wrong. But he wants my help in crafting a +2 minion wand. He's giving us 3 resonators, which we'll be getting more, most likely, and then these. So what I want to do is I want to use, I guess, this tab to hold his currency. So I'm going to use this as the my affinity for now. What else are we gonna do? I don't want to mix up the old things and the new ones. I'm going to move all my stuff. Where are my fossils? Bound, no, not bound. Corroded, shuddering, jagged. What was the last one? Metallic, that's the one. Oh, there's this. Okay, shuddering. All right, so we're going to move these to a random tab. I think here is fine. We'll move them back later. And yeah. I already had these 4. I could try this 4 first. I mean, I already have them. I think these are the resonators. Yeah, I think these are, I only use these for 4 sockets, so it'd be fine. So let's see. 1, those, and this is the one. So we'll go in here. This is, I don't know what one this is. Something I can trash. Yeah, I don't think this is necessary. Yeah. Maybe I'll keep it. It's 3 blues, right? No, it's a convenient. Requirements are too high. Okay. That should have gone here. Yep, everything looks good. And what do we need? Let's buy, well, let's try these 4 first. What's the worst that can happen? Let's see. How much is everything? So we have divines. Oh shit, look. It actually only shows the affinity tab. That's kind of nice. So if I do 11, okay, cool. So with this, I can actually tell how much currency we have. If I go into Delve, prime resonators, they are how many per divine? 1.5, so 2 for 3 divines, more or less. Yeah, more or less. 3 divine should get me to the expensive fossil is the spider one, shuddering. I call it the spider one. 14 per. So on average, let's see. On average, it's like 66.66 of a divine for the resonator, right? Something like that. This guy is 1/14. Then what is the other one's costs? Shuddering, then we have corroded. That's the next expensive one. 1/46. 1/50. Okay. Everything else seems reasonably cheap, so it's like 0.75 a divine. Do this for 3 resonators. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, you're right. It's less on this side. 2 divines for 3. Okay, makes sense. So I guess this should be 0. What? Instead of being 0.66, it should be... Why is my mind not working? 1.5. So I'm getting 1.5. So the average cost is... Yeah, 0.66 divines to 1. So 2 divines to... Yeah, this is correct. Okay. So the average cost per click for the more expensive one is 0.75. I could count Jagged and, you know... Jagged and... What was the last one again? Jagged, Metallic. I could count Metallic, but I think those ones are like negligible for the most part. Okay, cool. Let's just see what these do. +1. Oh look, +2. And you get tier 7 minion damage. There is no open suffix, however, so we're going to have to do this. I'm going to donate and not know. And hopefully we keep the crits. The crit is actually nice. Honestly, it's actually nice. So let's hope. God damn. Alright. Okay. Those 4 are gone. So that is... So now we're going to just buy 10. So we're going to buy 7 more of these. We're going to buy... So we want 7. So we're just going to buy multiples of these. So like 6 for 9. Yeah. Then we're gonna buy Delve Corroded. Yeah, we have like 4 divines left, right? So then we have Corroded. Already Corroded. I am blind shuddering. 1. Whatever's left we sell. We'll just get 2 divines worth. Then Craft of Exile. I just want to make sure my fossils are the exact same as they should be. No, can't afford to make mistakes after all. So I said it's Jagged, Metallic, Shuddering, and Corroded. And this should be the best bet for a +2 minion one. Say 1 in 12. Yes, those are the resonators. So we have Shuddering. We need Corroded. I hate that. I kind of hate that they aren't in alphabetical order. It's kind of throwing me off. 1. We can use chaoses though. How many divines do we have left? 21 can be right. 2. All right, so we're going to convert this one to chaoses instead. 137 to 70. 74. Then for Corroded, we're going to switch this actually. Then I'm going to do Corroded. Yeah, Corroded. And then we're going to buy just 20. One in 3, so that should be 60. Yeah. Bound, Delve. I keep saying bound, it's metallic. Same 20. 20. Nice. And then for the last one is Jagged. I can give more, don't worry. All right. I mean, I want to try to get it with as little cost as possible, you know. But yeah, it's fine. 25, and we are good to go. Oh, I was using my chaoses. That's not good. I kind of forgot. I don't know how much that costs, so I'll just put like 100. See, I don't know. The rest went in here. And for delve, let's just make sure everything is unique. Okay, cool. Jagged, corroded, shuddering, and metallic. And then we put these down here. Jagged is up to 20. Okay. We'll buy 2 more. So we're going to start off with 14. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So this is the average, where with an inventory full, you should in theory get it once. And hopefully you don't get it more than you get it in this inventory. I just realized something. Still saying Nexa? What up, French? I just realized my YouTube chat wasn't showing on my left and I wasn't seeing it. So I had to just make sure I could see it. And yes, I am still saying, will the craft be good? That is what we hope for, right? All spell. Come on. No. Now. God damn it. Okay. We still have what? 2 more. Then we'll go buy some more. Oh, that got my hopes up. Okay. We have 6 of each, and these are out. Let me see. Yeah, we're out of divines. I'm gonna probably use. Should I use 10 of mine and then you just give me after? So we do the exact same thing. We get 12. Hopefully we don't need all 12. You can't invite me? Send me a message. Why does this default to like 100 and whatever that is? And why is this saying 1-to-1? It is not 1-to-1, my G. It's like, if I had to say it's what's, yeah, 8. There we go. So we just move this back. It's 8-to-12. All right, thank you. We have 8-to-12, so we just buy those. Then the only one we buy here is the spider one, shuddering. If I can find it. I'm never able to find this. Shuddering. These are 14 at divine, so we'll buy 2. I want to say we still have extras, to be honest. Yeah, we have extras. We have enough for next time, so we don't need to buy shudderings. We just buy the others. Chaos orbs. We buy 6 of everything. So metallic, 6 I said, right? Jagged. Six, same. Then corroded. This is the only one that's gonna be more expensive. 6. Don't tell me. Okay, never mind. I thought the chaos amount had finished. All right. Be back. All right. Hopefully we get it soon. Are you dipping, or are you like? Are you leaving chat? Then we have the jaggeds. That's jagged and metallics. Corroded. And then shuddering. YouTube team best team. Is this right? Delve +2 anytime today. Oh, if you get lucky, you might be able to remove spell damage, but it is what it is. Do you want to try to remove spell damage? I need to remove a suffix regardless, so we have to do this. Of course. Of course. We lose it. Oh! And we got tier 8s, and we still fail suffixes. I want the trigger. Alright. Oh! So we're going to leave the minion damage as is because it's not necessary. What we can do here is you don't want to risk the, by the way, this is still yours, so we're going to leave this in here. And we don't want to risk this. We'll leave it. I mean, it's the only one here, so we don't want to risk the filling suffixes, right? So we're just going to, you want to add / remove, right? Because the only way we get this is aggressive is a suffix, so we can't use multi-mod, and well, we technically can, but that's just wasted. So what we can do is block prefixes and add / remove. Well, we can scour first to make sure attack speed is in there. We should scour. So we're going to take all of these in here so we see the amount. Oh, I was like, where are my unknowns? They're here. Put this back, leave this here. So prefixes can't be changed. We scour so we don't risk filling up the suffixes. Then we are going to prefixes can't be changed again. And this time, let me just check something real quick on Craft of Exile. Remove fossils. Remove these. Is there harvest in here? No, there isn't. Okay, let's see. There are 2 options here. We can go speed, where the weight is 26,250, and the minion attack cast speed is 11,500. So that's a very good amount of the total weight. Oh, we can go caster. Where's caster? 23,250. This is also a good chunk of the weight. So it was one less than the other. 23,250. 26,250. So it's actually better to add/remove caster in this case, because these are the only options for caster, and this is like half of it. So we're going to do reforge caster, and there is also the added benefit of add/remove caster. Should be cheaper than add/remove speed, because I think speed is yellow juice. Yeah, way cheaper. Way cheaper. Okay, so we're going to buy, I think it was what? 17k, 17.5k blue juice. That should be roughly less than 2 divines, slightly less. And then 1 white juice. I don't know how much that is. Shouldn't be too expensive though. So divines to blue juice to 9948. So we're going to do 99.25. Yeah. So 19,800. Let's see how much that is. 9,900. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that. Someone will probably fill it, and then we'll look at white juice. White juice is the fastest optimization. Yep. 109 chaoses, which means I don't know how frequently this is traded, so I'll insta buy it, but let's buy some chaoses first. We'll buy 2 divines worth of chaoses. 135, this is fine. Yeesh. 138, okay. Bruh. Alright. Are people really not farming blue juice? Really? Like that is typically filled out much quicker. I'm so confused. Oh. Okay. So there's... I've done something dumb, haven't I? Yes, I have. I don't know how much I had before. I think I had like 19 or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I am streaming and I can't check my password, so let's just check back to where I... Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. I had 19. Then I took from here. Then you give me 20. Yeah, I did something dumb. I thought I switched it back though. Didn't I? Yeah, I switched it back. Then what happened? How did I mix it up? It might honestly have been... You know what it could have been? Or maybe I kept it somewhere else. It's like there's no reason why this would be gone unless it's been using this for fastest. 11 of your divines left. But then that'd be less than 19. The fuck happened? Divine. Maybe it's somewhere. Literally cannot be in any of these folders. What did I do? Could they have been fastest? But we haven't spent, have we? We do. Okay, wait. Let's do a recap. You gave me 20. I bought the let's duplicate this. Maybe we can find out where. In any case, take the first usable wand. All right, will do. I'm very curious as to where it happened. I suspect it's I suspect it is from either benchcraft, but this is like I used 4 divines here. I used that, I scoured, then I did it again. Now I want to add slash remove. So that's 4 divines, right? I haven't done anything with this in mind. There are 15 divines in my inventory. You know what? Let's see when I took it to my inventory. That is what I want to figure out. Look, there's nothing in my tab. Why? Oh, I see. I was the dumbass. I went to my default tab. I took all my divines, and then I started using them. And then there are 12 in here. Okay, that kind of explains it. I'm just a dumbass here. Okay. So that is what I just wanted to confirm. 4 left, but we should have everything we need. The blue juice is ready. Did we get the white juice already? We should have, right? No, we got the chaoses. That's what happened. White juice for chaoses. We're gonna get 1, and we're going to hope we get it in 1. And then we're gonna put an order for 91, just in case. Just in case. Then this is the wand, aggressive, everything looks fine. Add or remove caster. Just to make sure everything looks good. 10%. This is the first usable one, so I think this is fine. We can cancel this. I don't know if he wants to try again, but he can, like, it's easy to try again if he so chooses. So this is the blue juice he has left. This is the chaoses, the divines. I don't have any juice in here, right? Okay, cool. And the wand. While this goes back in here. And I can just... Then I can shift this back to the affinity. And I can just give him the trigger craft on the house. Kind of want to get better for him though, but you know, it is what it is. I kind of want to get better. Tier 6. Okay, which is the trigger. Welcome back. We got tier 6, and I was thinking of going for a better one, but it's like, you know, one more. All right. You have this juice left, these chaoses, these divines. We're going to buy one more, which is, let me just see how many chaoses are in here. Yeah, that's more than enough, and then more than enough for the juice. All right. And blue juice. Divines. Wait a second. Did I just see something funny? Okay, 9-6. Okay. Okay. It's not. This is still better. 9200 for a divine. 9250. So 19. This is 9500. 18500. Yeah. 9250. So hopefully this gets fulfilled soon. Then what are we gonna do? We have 2 divines left. I'm going to throw in 2 divines in here because I kind of want to see a better one too. All right. With that, with the extra 2 divines, we should be able to just scour it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. It did use this one. And now we are in the spot where we can just throw it again. And prefixes cannot be changed, right? Yes. God damn, man. It went back. Oh, Yako with the sub. Thank you. 2 months. 2 months. Good stuff. How you doing? Yeah, that kind of sucks. We're helping Shrows with a +2/1 craft, and RNG is not being ideal. Why 6%? Tiers are the same, right? Yeah, they are. I think I have it here. All attack cast speeds are... Oh, wait. No. They're not exactly the same. Up to tier 3 is the same. Then these two are less. Half and half. So this is, I guess, a 25% as likely as this. Or this is 4 times as likely as this. But like up to here, it's the same. It's kind of surprising that we've only gotten what, this and this, like literally. How many divines are you willing to spend to get a better tier or attack speed? How many per try? 2 divines, scour, 2 divines, and then the add/reforge is about a divine, 2 divines and a half. No, it's about let's just say on average is like 2 divines for the add/remove to make it easier. So like 6 divines basically. And the reason we have to prefixes cannot be changed and scour on the failed attempt is if we try to add/remove. And I think it... Wait. Add/remove. Alright, 2 more times. Add/remove, if I remember correctly, adds, then it removes. And because there's already attack cast speed, I don't think it would even roll attack cast speed. And then you'll also have the chance of breaking your item. So it's important to scour. So that's why the 2 and then the other. Just making sure I remember it properly. Alright. We'll try this again. 9250 is still the going rate, so we'll do that. White. Are there chaoses in here? We'll make this the currency tab again, just to make it easy to deal with. So 2 divines, then we need to buy about, let's just do 2 divines of chaoses. 139, 278. Okay, cool. 276. Bruh. 138. Then with the chaoses, we're going to buy White's Life Force. This is bruh 109. What does it mean 109.09? How did someone put 0.09? Whatever. Okay, cool.
What have you?
You are still not have anything. What am I doing? I should have been trying to get higher than this. What am I doing? I should be trying to get 9600, 9650, which would be 19200, give or take, for 2. 300. Yeah. This should be what I'm trying to get out of it. 9650. Okay. Now we wait. Wait a second, why are we waiting? We have stuff to do. Prefixes cannot be changed. I should keep I should keep scars in here too. Scars. Prefixes. Blue life force is one of those few currencies that's I would what's the word I'm trying to say here? I would wait for this to fulfill because of how frequently it is traded. But I say that and no one is selling for some reason. And then someone just undercuts. I'll give it like a minute. I'll give like a minute. In the meantime, this is an easy one more sacred. This would handle the remaining 2 prefixes cannot be changed. Prefixes cannot be changed. Scour, so that's 2 divines. Prefix cannot be changed, that's 4 divines. And then the craft, is like basically 2 divines and a half, I guess. Like 7 divines average, I guess. Bruh. Okay, we might just fast buy this. Because we have a lot of extra juice that would make up for anything. We don't even need that much. All right, let's buy this. Oh, it is fulfilling though. Like people that undercut us, almost done. So we're almost there. I'll give it another minute. I have seen you drop blossom during your harvest spree. You know, I haven't been looking at this. Just stop playing the league. I was playing a chain of command myself, but my AG got 2-shotted during a unique map I was running. I kind of got demoralized. Looks like you're having a much better time than me, though. Ray Falcon, are you still here? I'm sorry I missed your message for so long. What was the content you were running that killed your AG? But yeah, my AG is, well, my AG has been here through a lot, and I mean a lot. T17s, bosses. I didn't do Ubers with it because I don't think this is a bossing build. I did do pinnacles at least. Finish up the few maps I had. What was your setup for your AG? And was it regular AG or AG of smiting? Void Forge, couple of gear that was 18 div invested in him. Do you have a POB? Regular AG 2120. Do you have a POB as to what you were doing? Oh yeah, you can't send links on YouTube chats. Can you? No, you can't. All right. When you get it, I think with POB.in, just replace the dots with DOT and maybe it will help. Finally, maybe it would help. Can check whether or not CS for speed is equal to caster, the internal weights, I mean. Oh, it's the same. Like, these are the weights of the mods. Caster, Reforged Caster is just better because there's less overall weighting in the pool. Like with Caster, you're looking at a weighting of 23,000 total, with 5,000 being cast speed, 6,000 being spell crit, and 11,500 being attack cast speed. But with Reforged Speed, you're looking at, not only is it more expensive, but you're looking at a total weight of 26,250, where attack cast speed did not increase in weight. So because these three have like higher total weights, they're taking more of the overall pool, if that makes sense. So like nothing is reducing the chance of hitting this. Actually, this is the best chance we kind of hitting it. Busy farming money so I can leave for 1 week. Oh, you have 1 week away from PoE. Is that what's going on? We have the juice, we have everything. The wand is ready. Caster, add, remove. Good luck. Oh, there we go. 16%. I think that's good. I think that's good. And then we just do trigger craft. Okay, cool. Shuddering this. What else is yours? This. These are mine. Anything else here? That's it, right? Delve is fine. Hiking trip. Oh, nice, nice. Love to see it. How long is, oh, you said for 1 week? Well, I hope you enjoy your hiking trip. Should be fun. Are you traveling out of state or still like just, well, I guess you are because you're leaving your computer, right? That's the wand. Ten-hour car drive away. Yeah. You're welcome, Shrulls. Hope you enjoy the wand. Let me know if you need my... Nah, I'm chilling. Happy. I was happy to help. But yeah, one thing I just figured out doing this, and one thing that I think, because I think most people say reforge speed for the wand. So checking Craft of Exile, it's actually better to use reforge caster to hit attack cast speed, simply because of what I just said. It actually has a better chance of hitting not only minion attack and cast speed, but hitting, you know, tier 1, tier 2 attack cast speed, because there are less mods in the pool. So that is, you know, good information. I think for my own wand, I think I feel like I did attack. No, what did I do? I might have done caster, to be honest, because I have known about caster being a good option. I'm just not sure I had the information in my head that was just straight up better, like no contest whatsoever. It's just better. So like that is one reason why crafting often is it has its moments. What up, Caesarly? How you doing? By the way, Ray Falcon, if you can't send the link on here, you can send it on Twitch. POB goes easily there. Oh yeah, one more thing now I wanted to do on stream. I refused to do this off stream. Was enchant my 12 link weapon. I've bought the power runes. That's why I only have 19 divines. I spent it on the power runes.
Need something smithed.
So let's get it. Socketed Val. Boom.
Use that to
And with that, we've completed power and bounties. So beautiful. Next, we're going to complete Act 10 with the actual character. And what are we going to do after that? Yeah, we're going to try to get we're going to try to get the low budget setup today and see how it performs in red maps. I don't think it's going to do well in tier 17s, obviously, because it's low budget, but I think it should do well in tier 16s, maybe 8 mods, depending on the level I try to do it. I'll try to cheese as early as I can, but odds are the swords might have an issue with surviving in two juice content, but with how spec I am into minion defenses, it should be fine. Should be.
You there, exile. I am in need of your services once more. Help me.
I also switched my setup. I switched my setup to have flesh and stone and determination instead of purity of elements. I think with my last level up or something. So this character should be somewhat durable, albeit not res capped. So that is one thing I want to fix. I don't think I have any rare pieces of... Oh, hello there. I do have res. One rare. But one thing I can do is I can switch these out for actual resistance ring. I say ring because it's one ring. And go with that. I feel like it's maybe it wouldn't have... maybe its scope. I feel like what wouldn't have helped? If you have a POB you want me to check out and I can actually tell you what you could have done, why not Bladefall? I like ethereal knives, and this is, I think this scales better with quality. So like in my end game POB with ethereal knives of lingering blades, with all the quality scaling we have and everything, I want you to check this out. Look at this. We're looking at 14 projectiles, I believe. Let me just confirm here. Does it say skill specific? Yeah, 14 projectiles. Each projectile... Posted on Twitch. All right, sounds good. Each projectile is a lingering blade. So in the end game version, I just need to cast that. It's raw. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Each projectile is a lingering blade. So if once I cast it twice, I can literally just bring out all my weapons, be it Val or not. Because I think in the end game POB we have 21 Val, so I can just cast this twice and I can do it already. There's no, I don't have to wait for the animation of Bladefall to occur or whatever else, you know. I don't need to... I was supposed to do something at the waypoint here. I'll do it. What else? For regular swords, I think we get up to 28. So that is 2 casts and I can summon everything if I stay still, if I want to. I don't know how comfortable Bladefall is, but that is, I think that is much quicker and just a much better experience than what I have seen from Bladefall. So yeah, I'm not using this anymore. There we go. With that, I should be capped. Yes, I am. Was following this POB in nearly exactly, but I was missing Elegant Hubris. I was level 96 by thought. Like it sounds wouldn't have helped. Elegant Hubris is nice, but we'll see what is wrong with it at its core. Like Elegant Hubris, unless like it's not going to change too much. 80% min damage. This doesn't even help your this one does. This does not. What is going on here? Okay. So this is the POB. First thing I'm going to look at is this is not set up properly. 14. 9 mil DPS. Okay. If we look at the AG, Void Forge, I already don't like it. I already do not like it. But let's see. On an animate, you know, one thing I have realized from playing this, I also made the same mistake early on going Crown of the Tyrant. With Crown of the Tyrant, it just takes one lapsing moment in like Judgment, and you will lose your AG. Where's your AG? There he is. AG, he has 96k health, so he has a good chunk of health. He has capped res. Yeah, he has capped res, capped chaos res. This is chill. Literally, the reason he dies is this. This is the reason he dies. If this POB went Mask of the Stitch Demon without Crown of the Tyrant, you lose DPS, but he loses the ability to die. Like, that is all this POB needs, because if I just literally slap on a Crown of the Mask of the Stitch Demon, if I just swap in Mask of the Stitch Demon, you see that, well, I have to switch this back first. This regen, I think, is more than enough. Maybe not Grotko's pelts. Wait a second. Wait. Something isn't making sense. You are using this for AFK Blights? How are you dealing with the waves? Was your damage that high? You don't have a source of explode. Okay, no AFK. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You're using Mata's teaching. I assume you're using Arcanist brand for Spirit Offering. I would have guessed Bone Offering because of this, but I guess you're going Tempest Shield, right? Yeah. Now, I think the plan would be to get Mask of the Stitch Demon. I think in this one you're genuinely, the damage is very high if it's close to that POB. Oh, yes, I still had it. The damage would be, well, this nearby enemies have this scorched. All of that is fine. Again, same thing. This guy 14. Why is AG in the full DPS? He shouldn't even be here. Oh wait, he has this. Oh, this is I guess this is so you can run reflect maps, right? I would just prefer to not run reflect maps and instead go meat shield. Like, that's genuinely what I would have preferred to do. But I mean, it happens. Feeding frenzy is normal minion life. Yeah, I think Regen just got it. I think maybe he just had maybe a few dots on him and then he took some big hits. Because his stats are good. Life-wise, he's chilling. Not the most ES. All things. Oh, I see one big problem here too. I don't like the it depends. Did you go Cardigan's Crown? Is it Cardigan's Crown for your non-crits? Because I think the regen from Mask of the Stitch is just too good to pass up. And as for this, I don't know why we need Mistress of Sacrifice. I guess it's for sword duration, but I would not go this. I would go this. This node would have made your AG that much more tanky by giving him just 40% extra life to work with in the form of ES. And not only that, he would have more PDR because of the no, that's you actually, never mind. He just has more max life, and then if you switch to Mask of the Stitchman, that is when you get insane regen. But having that extra 40% of life just as extra hit pool to eat damage with, it is big. So I wouldn't go this. I'm assuming the reason the person went this is for sword duration. I assume. I could be wrong, but like nothing else makes sense. Yeah, nothing else makes sense. So yeah, I think not going this is a net loss, a big minion survivability nerf by not going this. And then of course you also lose the leech. And this also just gives your minions life and damage. I mean, granted he took this one so it's fine, but like this is necessary too. This is also nice for defense. Like this is, I'm not going to complain about this. But like this over this, like no. On a build like this, I want my AG to be, you know, I want my AG as tanky as we can get him. And a Grotcall Spelt is not really doing that. With a Grotcall Spelt, my current AG, I can think of a certain amount of like I can think of certain T17s I have run that he probably dies there. Heck, even in I have an unlisted video. I have an unlisted video. I think it's this, where I was so annoyed by. I was very annoyed by the modifiers and on this map. I didn't know what it was this bad, but the map essentially has petrification statues and grasping vines. Oh yeah, and then the dots from Ancient Skull is a thing. It's not the most impactful since you cap your Chaos Shreds, but it's still there. But like, look at this map. Without having really high regen, there is every chance that he dies from the dots to all the big hits he's taken, to the grasping vines, to the potential Ancient Skull damage he's taken, all of that. Like, we're both frozen here. But like, because of how I have him set up, I'm not even worried he's going to die. He can stand wherever he wants. He's regenerating 70k life per second. I'm not worried he's going to die. And his max hits, your AG's max hits, if you give him a Crown of Mask of the Stitch Demon, would actually be slightly higher than, well, not slightly higher because you're not using Meat Shield and I'm using Meat Shield. But if you give him Meat Shield, then it should honestly be slightly higher than mine to even begin with. So I think missing out on Mask of the Stitch Demon is a big loss, and that is like that is a reason you would lose your AG for sure. So you're done with the league? That's unfortunate. Well, it isn't if you're actually done, but if that's made you quit, then yeah, that's unfortunate. I am currently working on an animate weapon build that, in theory, like, it's bloody expensive for the high-end budget, but it should be chef's kiss. DPS should be right there. Defenses should be really good. Everything really good. So that I'm looking forward to. Well, that and the fact that I can use all my minions again. It's been so long since I got to use AG and Spectres in the same build and not have either one of them be the damage source. It's been like forever. I don't remember the last time I did it. Because like my last build was change the command, so I only had the AG. The one before, the like 10 before that was like Wraith Lord. So, you know, enough said. And I think part of the reason I'm also looking forward to this is I get to use explode chest. Having an explode chest just feels so amazing for Claire. It's like cheats. It's like hack mode. You just run into a pack, they disappear. You run into the next one, they disappear. You always feel like you're not doing as much damage as I expect you to, but then again, I am running Unleash. But even with Unleash, I am heavily spec'd into your defenses though. Or into my defenses rather. What the bruh? I also have a spare minion I can use, or a spare spectre rather. I should probably use it. Probably. Once I get an explode chest on my AG, I don't know when that is going to be, but when I get that, I should be able to swap out melee splash. Please, that is the plan. The question is, when do I want to swap into permanent flasks? Because I feel like carving permanent flasks is kind of a big deal, even for the medium budget. And the reason I say this is, for the medium budget, you want as much uptime on Val as you can. And the flask is going to help with that. It's not going to be in the medium budget, I don't think, because right now that flask is insane. It's like, what? It's like 15 divine, something like that when I bought it. So we're going to ignore the flask. Ish. Yeah, we're going to ignore it. Maybe I just want to convert all the physical damage to lightning. That might be it. Because right now it's still just 50%, right? Yeah, it's still just 50%. And then I'm using minion speed. My AG also died first week of TWW coming out, so I kind of saw it was a sign as to swap to WoW. Oh, the War Within. I was like, what is TWW? Yeah, I mean, so long as you're, how you enjoying WoW, I should say. I think accuracy might also just be an issue too. Maybe accuracy is the issue. I currently... Ow. I should probably stop doing just exactly what I want and I should follow my guide. I probably should do that. Because I kind of be wigging the points because I kind of have a rough idea of what all the things I wanted. And I've just been getting them. But maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Just maybe. $11 Black Ravage. Does anybody want them? I'm chilling. Yeah, I think I need accuracy. If I had to bet what one thing I need, I think it's accuracy. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm nerfing my damage. That's what it is. Well, technically, I'm not nerfing my damage because I only have 50% going to lightning, and I have envy. But there is a chance that I was nerfing it. We'll see. Either way, getting there should be a priority. I'm also surprised my instant leech doesn't feel that strong. Maybe they're just not doing enough damage per hit. Maybe that's it. Plus, I can just have that. You just need to die right now. Then we go kill Valenta. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to replace it with Unleash. Unleash is very nice quality of life, but like I like DPS. Plus the need for it is kind of in the past, in that I really wanted it so I could get my weapons back quick. But no, I don't think I need it. I get them back quick enough. But it might be a discipline angle at some point, or maybe I just get more ES. Oh, nice. Those guys were lightning resistant. Am I the only one who actually prefers the filter that's the elemental league mechanic node provides? Like, I kind of wish PoE just looked like this at all times, especially in some maps. This feels better than the default filter slash just look. It's kind of clearer. I can see the mobs a bit. I can see their details a bit better. They kind of pop out in comparison to like how they usually look.
So, you're the exile. I hope you can take.
Oh shit! You know something I just noticed about the something I just noticed about the sound. It actually sounded like the moment he teleported from the right side to the left, I could hear him on my left like ear. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I probably want to get discipline at some points because, like, I get it. I have 100 ES, but like, geez. Safeguarding is crazy if you play a golem build. DPS wise or just defense wise? Defense, yeah. How much the amount of melee damage you take scales with quality, right? New build? Yes, no. New build loading. The new build is it's going to be a Val animate weapon. Well, it's going to at its final form is going to be a perma Val animate weapon build. So I'm just going to run around with 21 unique swords who are just killing everything that they touch, and everything is blowing up with animate AGs, explode chests, and you know, so on and so forth.
For freedom.
We're going to have perma flasks. We're going to have really good defenses. Our PDR is really nice. We're going to have endurance charges, all the good stuff. So defenses, offenses, everything is just set. This is what the POB looks like, in case you're wondering. Let me just open it. And this is not accurate, by the way. This is not the DPS we have. This is actually way lower than the actual DPS we're going to have, because this is assuming Val animate weapon has to start with the animate weapon. But the unique weapons that will actually be summoned are going to be much stronger than that as a base. So this number is actually going to be much higher, and as such, this number is going to be much higher. But we cannot obviously estimate just how much higher it is going to be. But yeah, for the max hits, I don't say this is inflated, because Immortal Call has like a 56% uptime rate where it only has a cooldown of like 2 seconds and is up for 2.5 and stuff like that. But when it is down, we're still doing really fine with PDR, and I'm looking forward to getting to that. Elemental, yes, fully lightning. Lani still owing me a reward.
For freedom.
Waylam.
Failure. Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
Before we go kill Kitava, let's do this. Get our 30 res from Ascendancy. Or should we get our block? Is that what we should get?
Ascend with precision.
Meh. I'll get the res. Oh, golden door. Trap door. Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door. Let me out. Thank you. But yeah, in the final version, we're not going to be doing this summoning animate weapons like a pleb. What we're going to be doing is we're going to throw the swords twice, cast the Vow, and then we're just going to run with all the swords that are now following us. Well, with the exception of these guys.
Let the day dawn golden with possibility.
And then if we do one more damage on top of that, then we can use regular animate weapon.
I need more mana.
Something tells me it's this general direction.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Yeah, I think I should get discipline. We don't have clarity, right?
The weary traveler.
It just takes 75% damage and I don't have any golem jewels for more effect. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a lot. Stone golem of safeguarding. Okay, let's look at this. Of safeguarding, notice of hordes, the other one. It takes 15% of melee damage from stone golem life before me. And 20% buff effect. So I assume that's this one. So with 20% buff effect, you're looking at times 1.2. And that is 18% with 20 quality. So if I were to use this, I'm looking at maybe over 20% of melee damage just prevented, which is kind of insane. I guess this is probably the better this is probably the better choice for defense if I wanted to run that instead of carrion golems.
The Emperor beckons, and the world attends.
Okay. I didn't use Unleash, and I use Unleash.
Give no quarter. You were born for this. Loyalty is a fire that spreads quickly if the forest is dry.
Oh, you're elementalists. Oh yeah, you get a love golem effect from the tree, from your ascendancy rather, not tree. Like I think you have one node that makes it so you have 100% golem effect, and then the other is like 25% for every different golem or something.
And not before.
So yeah, you're chilling. I hope you're using Chaos Golem as well, because Chaos Golem is insane as well. I learned today you can make flask use when full, and my god is... Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, you didn't know that before? Yeah, I think from the moment I found that out myself, big difference. Because, like, if you... Like, I don't piano. I just allow them to do it. I can't stand pianoing. I try to get enough currency early on in the league to where I don't have to piano as soon as possible, especially for my defensive flask, because at least when it comes to movement speed, I'm going to remember when I am slow to tap it.
When the time comes to strike, the Emperor strikes without hesitation.
First league. So is there any that really nice quality of life thing I can think of right now?
You are condemned.
I assume if you're following a build, then you should know you can trigger your defensive skill to where it's, you know, you can trigger your defensive skill so you don't have to manually like activate it, but instead it activates on its own.
They say that 2 out of 3 isn't bad. They couldn't be more wrong.
Is Zaro trying to trash talk me? Oh, following my build? Then yes, you should already have it linked to it. You should already have it linked to it, either an automation or a cast when damage taken. So like it should be already popping like this. You know what the biggest quality of life things I can think of right now are? Awaken Trade. Do you have Awaken Trade? Oh yeah, another big quality of life. If you have 1 res on gear, and let's say you switch your gear around, but now you're overcapped on, let's say, fire res, but you need cold res, and you have 1 set of gear that you don't need the fire res from, but you need cold res, you can throw it in with on the horticrafting station to switch that cold res, or the fire res in this case, to the same tier of the res you want. So lightning or cold. Doesn't work for chaos, but like lightning or cold. You can switch any elemental res to any other elemental res of a similar tier. Knowing this opens... No, it doesn't change any mods. It just changes. It just switches that 1 res.
An Emperor must
I can actually show you after this map, I think. After this thing. If I have any if I have any gear, I can... Actually can.
give of yourself. I die for the Empire.
Quality. What have I been giving quality? I was giving you quality. Might as well keep giving equality. Smoke by smoke, what up? I'm doing good. Finishing up the leveling of this 1 character. Can't wait to get into the Oh, you made a new one? Nice. What are you running? Yeah, I think I'll wait for Mistress of Sacrifice. Oh, Bleedsplosion. Nice, nice. How does it feel? I thought about Reaper Juggernaut, but like, no matter what I think about for the Reaper, it just always kind of feels like you'll lack damage, even when I'm going for the Spectre version of the Reapers. Do you have some weird idea for the Reaper? Give me a second. I'm just filling my fridge with water. Jeez. Oh, nice. That's good. Congratulations. I assume the Claire is nuts. Doing the adorned setup with it and those new boots. The new boots. The ones that make bleeds aggravated, right? Or which boots are you talking about? Do they work with minions though? Well, I guess after the first explosion, how would this work? I don't know that the minions bleeds would work with it. If you cause bleeds after,
I need more mana.
profane proxy shocks them so they are considered moving. Oh, this is the old boots that make it so. I think it's when you have an elemental ailment, nearby enemies are considered moving or something. Is it that one? I feel like I remember that being like a modifier, but I think that was a belt. No, actually, it might have been boots. Never mind. I better remember. Tempest Rising Goliaths. Okay. Let me see. Tempest Rising. Let's open the wiki. Tempest Rising. Goliath grieves. You and enemies in your presence count as moving while affected by elemental ailments. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's just you or if it's both of you. Okay, so it doesn't count as moving unless you are affected. Okay, that makes sense. What up, Kyo? How you doing? Welcome. We're just leveling a new character through Act 10. We're just about done with the campaign, thankfully, and then we can completely restructure my tree to what we're gonna be doing. To be fair, I think I got most of the nodes I need, so it shouldn't be like much restructuring. But I do want to complete leveling with this character first before we do anything high budgets. I want to see what the low budget feels like. Because in theory, well, according to PoB, we should have decent damage even on the low budget. I'm gonna shock them. They're considered like old and staring. Yeah, that makes sense. So they are considered moving once shocked, and they have profane proxy. So I assume you're replacing your chilling skitter bots for the movements for the profane proxy thing, and then of course it's applying a curse. You want to run a Tormented Spirit wand? Interesting. Why Tormented Spirits? For more damage on the explosion or what? Oh, Lightning Strike Slayer? Ooh. How is that going? Lightning Strike I think is very strong right now, so I think you're going to have a swell time playing that. Better than flat DPS, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you mean the minion increased damage, right? I'm still kind of annoyed at the fact that they gave us minion increased damage as our enchant of the league. Like, they really saw minion increased damage and they thought, you know what? They'd like this. This is good enough. And I'm just like, bruh. This is the best you could come up with for minions? Really? 39% minion increased damage is nice, but like, you know, it's nothing crazy. That's the thing, it's nothing crazy, right? I personally have been doing everything I can to avoid using it, so whenever I can, I don't use it, but there's only so few options you can do. But the beautiful part of this is this current build is finally not going to be able to do it. So I actually succeeded in not using it for at least one build. Double increased damage is, yeah, like what? Like literally they gave us two choices of increased damage. Either you go for the unconditional cheaper 39% increased damage, or you go for the conditional one that requires you to hit and is only like what, 20%, something like that. And it's more expensive. Like what? Really? Like I saw the more expensive one, and I'm like, why on earth would any single human being with a working brain choose this over just flat 39% increased damage? Like there is not a single, like, unless it's more damage and then they chickened out at the end and just made it increased damage. Like maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it was supposed to be more damage and then they chickened out and just made it increased damage, and so now it just looks awkward in the game. But then at that point, why don't you just remove it straight up? Like, just remove it. It doesn't need to be here. Working brain PoE player. I mean, I to this day, I don't think I've seen anybody use it. So at least, you know, I would say the vast majority would not do it. I'm level 57 with 36k DPS, so it's going really good. Doing a budget version because Awakening Multi is too sick. Yeah, I would say Awakening Multi is really nice, but you should save up for it. It's not the biggest leap in DPS, so you probably have you have insane upgrades between now and, you know, when you finish campaign, and then,
Innocence. Remember,
you know.
humanity needs us.
Okay, so is there anything here? I need to fix this pathing. This is dumb. So we're going to do 2 points here. So actually, I shouldn't have spent those 2 points. 2 points here. Let me open POB and try to get it as accurate as I can. Low budgets. Low budget also has the same pathing, so with that I just disable this, bruh.
Well, now that the you won the day.
Set sail, and then insta to hideouts. 10% more would have been sick. Yeah, like anything would have been sick. Give us like levels even. Just give us +2 levels to all minion gems. Like, they then give us +2 and restricted it to what? An axe or some weird base like that. I'm just like, bruh, what are you guys even doing? What is this? What the hell is this? Okay, so I wanted to do this. We're done with the campaign finally. So remove these two. Okay, where's POB? We have our accuracy. Is there any enchant? Offering? We haven't started using offering yet, so we're going to ignore that for now. This is fine. This is fine. I actually have this selected, but that's it with the level 95 POB. I also should get a source of endurance charges that I haven't so far. So what is my next priority upgrade, I guess? I think so far this looks accurate. Yeah. All right. So I think we'll just get 1, 2. And we get our offering up and running, and we just get more life. We need more life. We don't have too much life on the tree. So, yeah. That is fine. We are going to start pathing towards blocks soon. But first, we need to get this guy over here. Anything else I'm missing? No. So we're going to start switching stuff around. So first things first. We need to get 4 blue triads grip and get rid of our stone golem. By getting 4 blue triads grip, we can replace fist of lightning, and we can also just straight up get a 6-link chess piece. I'm not even sure what I have for 6-link chess pieces. I feel like I got one that should have been decent, and I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you, but then I don't need all these red sockets. So I'll just get something else, I guess. So 4 green triads grip and a 6-link. Plus 1 golem on bow. Yeah, we don't talk about that one. That one is I didn't know traitors cost 80 divines to craft. That's wild. Yes, it is. It is that expensive. That I knew. Traitors is expensive. The one I used was about... How much was it again? It was like 4.3 times 15. So it was also just as expensive. 4.3 times 15, 64.5. And then the others were like more negligible because it's like bounty runes and life runes. And these are not particularly expensive runes. So like overall it's like 70 divines for mine. But yeah, this is the sword we're working with. This sword was a pain to craft. We got unlucky multiple times, but we have it. We have it, and that's all that matters. You know, it's funny. Every single substats except minion or increased early damage is actually capped. So like increased crit strike 29%, attack speed 21%, crits multi 29%. It's just the early damage, but it's not like I care about it. I'm not doing any damage myself. But yeah. 4 blue triads grip and a chest piece that has some life. That is what we're going to do. That's going to be the low budget version. I should probably buy a wand too. This is not worth any amount of let me see, what do I have? I have this one that's no damage. I feel like I should have a decent damage wand somewhere. Nothing too crazy, but like something I can use. There we have it. I knew I crafted something, but this is my old wand, and this is actually really high in terms of increased damage. So it wouldn't give me an accurate estimate of like where I should be at this point in time. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get a wand. What is this? Why do I have you? Chain hook? Why do I... Meh. PoE.CL. But yeah, I look forward to seeing how your bleed build turns out. Kind of curious how, if you're able to scale the damage. Because that damage, would probably, I think it requires a whole lot of like persistence to scale. Triads grip. Socket filters, 6 blue sockets, or 5 to 6, 4 blue sockets. They don't necessarily have to be linked, but I would also like ideally maximum ES that I can get from a triad's grip. So this is max shock chance. It's also linked, and it is a high amount of ES. 20% qual as well. Okay, if this person is willing to sell it, I'll buy it. Big if. Oh, there we go. 15. Bleed for minions? Yes. So there's he's going Reaper, and the Reaper has just affinity for bleeds. So by scaling the Reaper and scaling bleeds, and the fact that bleeds count as your kills, or dots, minion dots count as your kills, you're able to take advantage of the Juggernaut's Gladiator's explosion, not Juggernauts. So you have decent wave clear by having just a free source of explosion, and because of the way Reaper works, you can't exactly have, with the way Reaper works, you can't exactly have what am I trying to say here? Zombies are optional. I would like minion life. These are supposed to be my 2 golems, so that should be what I actually invest in, to be honest. Should invest in my extra golem. Chaos golem, carrion golem should be here as well. And then feeding frenzy is here. Oh, all right. Next, we just get 1. Just got Reaper to level 32 so far, getting comfy. I'm doing wolves for now to feed the 3 Reapers. Niche time, kind of nice versus flat increased damage. So you're actually going to Reaper, which means, okay, so basically because it's bleed, it counts as your kill. They explode and they produce a wolf that he can then eat. Not bad. Can you put wolves on your wand though? Or do you have to use like a melee weapon? But level 32 Reaper is that's a high level. It should be noted that levels past 30 are effectively like half the scaling as levels before 30. So those 2 extra levels, you might want to consider switching some sources of levels to like maybe just pure damage or something else. Unless the Reaper has some special, what's it called? Some special, my brain isn't working right now. Scaling that I don't know, that also goes with levels, but isn't like reduced by level 30 plus. Jeez, my brain refused to work there. You want to try to get it to 35 plus? Okay. The problem with bleed is that it doesn't stack with number of hits, and spamming hits is a minion thing. Yeah, that has been the biggest drawback of like bleed. But with the Reaper, it's just the 1 Reaper, right? So you're not really stacking different sources of it. It's just his bleed. +4/+4 amulets. Those are expensive as shit though. Good luck. Are you going to go the lock route where you lock to see if you get the mirror, or are you just going to YOLO mirror and then just recraft it if you miss? Because I think not locking it is cheaper and it should save you money, but it's a lot more effort. Gonna have to gut the other build. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of currency. But I mean, you can always start off with it with just a simple +2. Just keep it pre-mirrored, and once you have more currency, then you can try to go for the +4. I wanted to go for a convoking one that has decent increased damage and level. I don't want to go for something this good though. But I guess since I have this, I'll just use it. It already has trigger, it has everything I want. It's just, I feel like the increased damage is kind of high for low budgets. You know? Yeah, I kind of want to try something weaker than this. We'll try something that's giving like 50% increased damage and +1. So let's see. All minion skill gems, as well as minion attack cast speed. I gave my last of this once to someone else. Someone Kamala lol. Okay. That's you smoked, right? When Blood Magic, I fell in love with a bit after the Bama build I did last. Oh, you did a Bama build? I really haven't been up to date, I guess. Yeah, Blood Magic is very comfortable if you're at the bottom left. Assuming you don't need many auras, it's very comfortable. It just solves anything mana related. It's the bottom left equivalent of Eldritch Battery. You just plug this in, you don't worry about mana anymore. You just do that and you don't worry about mana. Anything on this side, well, sucks to be you kind of have to worry about mana. And the one source I think they had where they could worry about mana less, which is like flasks, just got taken away. Just yoinked. Convening wand, minion skill gems, and minion attack cast speed. It needs to have one empty prefix and 2 empty suffixes. There's 1/1 for 2 divines with the requirements. And it costs 1 divine. This is honestly the perfect base. Nah, let's not buy it. That should be more than my budget because of the increased attack cast speed. It's the same. I do kind of want the base itself, so I'm going to still get it. It's a good base. I wasn't expecting to find this, but it's a really good base. Like this is primary combinator base right here, and the fact that it's isolated, even better. Thank you. +1. This one is way stronger than I want. This one is about what I would get, but I think it has one extra suffix. To be fair, I can fix it with I can use 4 divines to fix it, suffix wise at least. It's 60% increased damage, which is kind of like it's around the threshold. Just craft trigger on it. If I craft trigger on this, I wouldn't have minion attack speed, and I do think minion attack speed is kind of important. The idea would be prefixes, scour prefixes, can have up to attack speed, craft damage. That's kind of what I'm going to do with this guy, where it kind of has more attack cast speed than I would like, but it's also still fine. So I think we're going to use this one. Or even before that, what I can just do is I can just craft trigger. And this should give me similar DPSs to something you can get on League Start, I think. Because you'll be looking for something that has some level of minion attack cast speed. Or no, some level of minion damage. And then you might want to craft like minion attack cast speed yourself. And some other things. So like this should be, yeah, we'll do this for now. We can't use it yet for another 2 levels, so we need to level up twice in Blood Aqueducts. Then once we do that, we want our offering in there. Offering is bone offering, so I need to buy it now. Bone offering. And I think I have desecrate. And then for this one, I don't think I need life tap, so I'm just going to leave this empty for now. Maybe shield charge. Yeah, shield charge. Yeah. Okay. All right. You want a trash one. Basically, I'm trying to keep it as budget as I can or as low damage as I can while not making it completely useless, you know? So like if it's, because I can use this one. I have a prime one that I can just use here because I made this for recombinators. By the way, I really hope recombinators stay because like being able to make this in future leagues would be nice. Because this cost me like 12 divines. Maybe less. Gonna pop off and watch this old Venom movie. Enjoy. Prep for the new one coming out. I need to watch the old one myself. Like I really need to watch that. But yeah, enjoy. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for stopping by. I should give you my leftover trash ones in game. Can you explain real quick how the loop of hunger works? I'm trying to translate the mid version of your build. Hungry loop. Okay. That is pretty straightforward. With the hungry loop, you have a loop, a new one, completely empty. You want to level up a support gem to level 19, or you can buy this, by the way, but you want a support gem that is level 19 and max experience. So like this, you would see the level up to level 20, but you don't want to level it up yet. You want to be 19. So what you would then do is you would socket it into the ring and level it up to 20 while it is in the ring, so long as it's not corrupted, of course. Once you do this, you level it up to 20 in the ring. It will eat the ring, and the ring will become one of its affixes. So it's then become a stat on the ring, and you can put 4 support gems into this ring. So as an example, I think I should have like many hungry loops here and there. So let me look for one of my hungry loops. Hungry, there we go. This one I fed it bone chill, feeding frenzy, early army, additional accuracy. So once you level it up to 20 inside the ring, it's going to take that as a support gem, and then you do the next one. It's going to do the same thing. So if you're looking for the gems to buy on trade, you want to make sure it is level 19, it is not corrupted, and it has full experience. So you can sort it by experience in that regard. Yeah, you can. This is how you would do it pretty much. Let's say I want to do feeding frenzy. So I look for feeding frenzy. I'd go in here. Gem level is max 19. Min 19, max 19. And then I want it to not be corrupted. And I want the gem experience to be, let's say, 90% minimum. So search. You have this guy selling a max experience one for 30 chaos. 40 chaos from this person, and so on and so forth. There you go. But yeah, that's how you search for it. Yeah, you can also level it up yourself, but while you're leveling it up, you won't have the effect inside the ring, so just keep that in mind. So what I tend to do is when I'm in my low budgets, I go, oh god, my specters are gone. I go into my offhand. Speaking of offhand, I should probably fill this with like stuff I can use, but I go into my offhand and I fill it up with like support gems I would need. So like feeding frenzy, elemental army, bone chill, whatever I need, because like additional accuracy, people are not going to sell it because it's typically not used in hungry loops typically. So when you're going after like more niche gems like that, you would have to level it up yourself. So in this case, I'm going to keep using this one for now until I can get, or this sword rather, till I can get this one. So I level it up in my offhand slots, and am I using zombies in the low budgets? No, I am not. I'm using purity of elements in there. Where's my purity of elements currently? I'll just take Host Chieftain. Where's Carnage? I'll take a second Carnage Chieftain and we go like this. Or better still, / global 6666. I'm already in it. Looking for Arena Master. Anyone here have Arena Master? Why, thank you very much. Let's get the tip ready. Tavern Hideout? Oh, you're welcome, Cecily. You're most welcome. I saw the Arena Master just now. Thank you, thank you. Wait a second. Didn't he have Pale Seraphim? He has Gilded Arak as well, which is good for poison. I thought I saw a Pale Seraphim. I could be wrong. I guess I am. Yeah, I guess I am. Because I'd have gone one Carnage Chieftain, one Purple Seraphim, and one Arena Master. Oh well. Exotic Chimera. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Oh, good. Stop being a diva and bring the horse one party. Okay, so we lost our Host Chieftain, but we gained an Arena Master. I don't really care about the Host Chieftain. Like, we weren't going crit yet or anything, so power charges or whatever. Okay. Haste goes back in. Honestly, I don't think I use haste in this version, so I'm probably going to take this haste out too. But currently, this is the version I have going for me, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Everything else should be roughly the same. We just now have this, so we no longer need Fist to Lightning. Without Fist to Lightning, we can go Minion damage. Seeing as now all their damage is lightning and we don't have to worry about Fizz. We can also replace melee Fizz, but I think melee Fizz is fine. Yeah, until I get Perco's Toe, which is my next buy, I should focus on non-volatility. So added lightning damage, lightning pen volatility. I'm using Unleash because I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered without Unleash right now. It's such good quality of life for summoning these things. That's like, it's a pain to summon them without. Let's see how much. Ooh, 16% shock. Not bad. So we're already one level down, or one level in. We just need a second level. Oh, your lightning and shock resistance. And I didn't have full swords for you. Russia has a reward for me. Okay, so we did that. We can get this. But yeah, once we get to there, we can now use the new wand, and eventually we can always just switch to the stronger wand. Because at the end of the day, it's still just +1 minion damage, but the minion damage is just more. The minion damage is just more than I want. Then for the chest piece, what are we going for? We're just going for life res, you know, typical chest piece. Purple stone, so we're probably going to go for like dexterity on the chest piece. Determination, unleash, minion damage. What level is this minion damage? 11. Okay. I threw away my Val. Rip. Well, it's good to know that that can happen, I guess. I basically cast it when they weren't swords in range, like the swords I had just run out. So if someone's still playing and damn excited, I'm starting new Golem Master builds on hardcore. Oh, nice. What Golem? Stone? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this next build. I have invested a lot beforehand for the high budget version, but there's some stuff I want to figure out with like lower budgets and whatnot, since I want to make a build guide out of it. Stone of Hordes and CI. Ooh. I assume you're going to have one regular stone golem and one stone golem of Safe Guardian with like your hordes. Safe Guardian, of course, is just really nice defensively, and regular one would give you regular stone golem would give you regen. But yeah, this build is gonna be an animate weapon build with its twists. And the twist is we are going to be using the Valve version of Animate version, basically, of Animate Weapon, basically permanently, with the 12 link dagger enchants. Basically. Once I'm done with the low budget, I think I am safe enough to get... What was that sound? What was that sound? The hell? Was that just me? Sounds like a huge bell or something. I don't know if that was Einhar or... Yo, is it just me? How have I run 3 bismuth deposits in a row on this map? Is it always going to give me bismuth if I keep running it? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's the only one I touch during campaign.
Exile?
Oh, I'm almost 66. Literally like one mob off. Let's go live. Not more than 25 mil dust. Okay, we can swap them out now. What am I losing here? I should deal with losing Frost Blink and all of these. I said shield charge. Where's Desecrate? There. Let's level up Desecrate just to make sure we can ignore it. How is Desecrate not done? There you go. All right. Oh, Mage Blood ready. Going to have max blocks, 12k ES, ailment, immune, and 100% spell suppress. Are you going? I assume you're going Elementalist, right? For all the free support for golems. Give me a second. Let me go keep something in the fridge real quick. Okay, I'm back. So you're going necro, it's hardcore, so I need the leech and bone offering. I mean, fair. What I would do as a golemancer personally is I would go necromancer and I would flesh and flame one of the elementalist nodes. I'm not sure which one. Let me see, which one is it? I think it's this one I would get. Yeah, this one. Resummoned after being killed. Being immune to early damage though. Being immune to early damage is you have early mancer. Okay. Then in that case, that's all you can really do. This is a really good one. So only physical damage can kill them. Physical and chaos, I guess. So you don't need to touch minion res. Doriani golem build? Nah. It would only be minion instability. But being immune to early damage is kind of a bad thing because you wouldn't be able to kill them with fire flip the Infernal Legion. Though you could kill them with other sources of dots, like what is it, Death's Wish? Meh. But yeah, early mancer, I would go 100% for that. Having the block is obviously really basically mandatory. Having the leech is also mandatory. I wouldn't go minions without the leech at this point. Unless you're going like champion or something weird. I wouldn't. But yeah, sounds good. Are you using the golem jewels? I know there's a couple of like primordial jewels and whatnot that you might want to mess around with. So I need to fix my sockets, my skills. So let's look. We need to buy 6-link. We need to buy purple stole. And we need to fix that. So parkour store is going to help with dexterity a lot. But what do I do about the other stats? I kind of don't want to deal with getting res right now. I'm okay with this too for my res. It's going to be obviously way less DPS, but I want to test it out using as little as I can. So we'll see. We're going to replace you with Perco Store. We're going to get some dex because of it. And if that is not enough dexterity, then I will have to replace the ring. PoE.co. Perco Store. We're going max dexterity with max 40 chaos. Okay, cool. Hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, this is enough dexterity. It looks like this is with the attribute modifiers too, so in theory it should be enough. Nope, I need strength, right? Yeah, strength is now the one I need. Where do I get strength from? I'm gonna have to get boots. Maybe I can get it from my chest piece. My chest piece might require strength in and of itself, so that is kind of counterproductive. We also need to replace this with a basic shield. Do I have any shields here? No, I don't. Why do I even have these here? Wait a second. Oh, you're supposed to be a leveling pair of boots, man. I don't use you. Apply should not curse, you are fine. I don't need any of you. So we're going to just straight up go into switching one of the rings, which is you. We're going to get 2 rings, one on set and one regular bone ring. The bone ring can't be anything too spicy in terms of stats. So on set ring, I would like it to have strength. I would like it to have life. And I would like it to have early res. And chaos, potentially chaos res. Now for the res, I would like a good chunk of res. I'm going to put 80%. If I can get that with 50 life. And how much strength are we looking at? Most of these require strength in the 90s, so 50 should be enough. I'll put 45 or something. Oh, I see the problem here. I would like it to have chaos res. Doesn't have to have chaos res. Okay. We'll drop chaos res and see what we get. Or better still, we're going to just lower the requirement for res to 35 in this setting and then put like 25 chaos res and see what we get. Nothing too expensive, so we're going to lower the... I want to lower the res. Because I think chaos res is very important. I'll lower the strength too. I have no chaos res, right? Yep, nothing. You know what? We're going to take up the strength and just reduce everything else. 20 chaos res. Okay, this is fine. Ish. Like I can work with this. It's the kind of ring I could easily have, well, somewhat easily have on league start, I guess. Two months ago, a person is not. Okay, we're going to remove chaos res and just jack up the early res to like 80. See what we get. So yeah, let's see. I grab Bone Barrier with Forbidden Flames and it feels good. Yeah, Leech is just... in its current form, I see no reason why anybody would want to go Minions and not want Leech. Unless you just have like regen from elsewhere, and even then you still want to go Leech. Like the only way you don't go Leech is if you don't have access to Leech. It's that strong. I also got the Godly Elegant Hubris with... oh shit. How much did that cost you? in hardcore. That would have been very expensive. Congratulations. 240% min damage. Someone's about to have big damage. Okay, so this person did not reply. Who's next? What about you? Are you gonna reply? Thank you. Being lazy and being on a budget are not... Oh god. Do I even have the levels to do anything? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We are going to just say F it. We're going to map like this. And we're going to level up to like level 70. That is what we're gonna do. What other auras are there? Okay, cool. We're just going to run some T what's? I'm thinking just yellow maps. Use that to level up a bit. I kind of like the Defiled Cathedral. Yeah, we can do Reflect Fizz. Don't care too much about that. Reduce flash charges gained. Spicy, but I don't care too much. I'm not reliant on flasks yet.
I think I found a new realm to master.
Where's Curse? I don't have early weakness socketed anywhere. That can't be right. Take out Convocation. Put in early weakness. And early weakness should honestly right now be Conductivity. But we'll leave it at that.
I need more mana.
Why is my energy shield being so slow? No. Okay, next map. I didn't even look. I didn't even see it. You would think I could read, but like a true PoE player, I said no to reading. Chaos would blow me up. Like, I unironically just fucking shred me. Which makes the boss of this map very dicey. I'm rest capped, right? Yes, I am. Okay. Weird. You know, lack of life, most likely. I feel like if I choose this, I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Ow. Is there a better config I can have? I guess I could do this too. It is so weird to not have Frostblink there, but rather that. I can't be the person to meet anything. Yo, these things kind of hurts. These, you know, ice golem looking things. If that hit me, I would have died. You know, in my head, I thought I was going to blink. Then I saw myself shielding and I thought, oh, that'd have been nasty if I was actually relying on the blink. Why are there so many freaking shock resistant enemies? Y'all just have a convention you finish from or something? Oh look, even more. When it rains it pours, I guess. But like, can y'all just be resistant to literally anything else?
I need more mana.
Ow. I need more life. And a part of me knows I shouldn't be running. Right now I should not be running Unleash because I'm just nerfing my damage that way. But like, with the quality of life it's producing, I think it's worth it. Without Unleash right now, I wouldn't have the ES regen to have all my swords up. So in some way, it's even a DPS increase just by virtue of having all my swords up. Yeah. Is there any map I'm used to? Where's Strand? I'll use City Square. We're about to level up. We need to make sure we do not die. Beat him up. Yeesh. Ow. That hurts. Yeah, I don't have a red I can get more rest from right now. I need to replace my boots, I think, first and foremost. If I replace my boots, it's nothing but just start gaining. Because then I can get life, I can get life, I can get strength, I can get attributes, whatever I need. I just need to replace my boots first. But this is a covetous shrine, so I'm taking even more damage. Yay! Kill him. Bruh. Really? I hate when the game just yoinks you back to kill you. It's like, gotcha. Like, bruh. Chill. Ooh. We don't mess with the demon or the drowned. He hurts. That big water attack, you don't want that. Lightning and shock resistant. Are you also? No, you're chaos. And do you have ambush, or is there a reason you keep popping up behind me? I don't see ambush.
Approach, challenger.
Nah, I'm good. I'm very good. I'm not about to have you start trash talking me. Not today. Maybe in the final one, I will actually give Ultimatum a try. And I have this thing in my head where I feel like Ultimatum requires specialized Ultimatum builds, so you don't have to care about. Yeah. That's about what I expect from all those corpse explosions. And my guy is skinny random charges, so he's tanky. Oh, always crits. Yikes. That one is rough. I want to get to like level 70 ideally, and by level 70 I should be able to get like most gear I might want, because like trying to shop and then not having like having the unset ring not be available and all that, I think because of a tier of rolls. I mean, I could go for lower tiers, but like meh. No. And I got a Maruhi Eki. Come on. I fudged up. Fucked up. Ow, 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 ow. That is one thing I need to be careful about when I get to the end game version. I can't afford to not be sure like the swords are somewhere I can hit before I hit the Val. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a rough time. I need to ensure it needs to be there. It's not optional. But yeah, oh, we can use you now. Okay, cool. Cool. That's all I really need right now. It's being 7, right? I think they should be blue. No, it's green. It's actually green because that is where my ethereal knives goes. It's fine. Then we're res capped still, so which is nice. We have more life. I should fix this guy over here. This guy is doing nothing for me whatsoever. So that should be the next item I get. Literally just take it off. Oh god, my specters. Meh, who cares? I already summoned them. There's no new specter there. So fossilized spirit shield. The only goal here is life level of minions skill gems and some form of res. Oh, you need 130 already? Yowzers, okay. Doesn't matter. The res doesn't have to equal 80%, please. Do not kill me with prices. Reduce the res requirement, I guess. This doesn't have any res or any real stat because it has intelligence. But it has everything else going for it. I'll take it. Thank you. So now my trades companion should be working again. I think I forgot to restart it when I restarted my computer. I think. Before I do anything here, we just do this. Probably want to link it. Doesn't really matter. What's in the thing for offhand? Offhand is molten shell, flame dash. It's 2 reds. Can I get 2 reds? I think 1 red is fine. Then I just do this to get the 2nd red. No, but I don't want flame dash on cast when damage taken. Two sockets, 2 reds, 3 sockets. And this is then going to be, I'm gonna use steel skin for now. And instead of an automation, they cast when damage taken. And I probably need to level this up first before I put it with steel skin, but meh. Then my specters are in my helmet, so I need to figure out my helmets now. What am I going to put on my helmet? On my head? I'm gonna get boots next. Gonna just pick something that's decent. It should have life, it should have move speed 30, it should have strength at least 35. Thinking more, but we'll leave it at 35. And it should have res. I kind of want 40 regular res and 25 at minimum chaos res, and I'll see how that is priced. Okay, let's take down the requirements a bit. 35 regular res. Right now I have no source of chaos res. So chaos res, I can't keep skipping out on it. And I want some source of ES as well. All right, we're going to turn off the early res for the boots. And in that case, chaos res has to be at least 30. Most of these people are AFK, which is a problem. It needs to have some sorts of ES, I'm thinking. But I guess I am getting more ES from this, so like, you know, positives. 55C. What is the panel that appears when you are whispering? That is PoE Trades Companion. It helps a lot with trades. Basically, it's this it's ethical. You know, it's pro TOS, but it's a panel you can use to give some responses, because you can do a hotkey if you manually input it every time you need it. So this is still pro bono. But yeah, I use it to go home, say thank you, chat with the person. My game is locked for some reason. I don't know what this is. What is happening here? It's nice. It's called PoE Trades Companion. Very handy. I like it. Do you know if Techrod's gaze and matters work together? Let me see. I'll have to see what Techrod's gaze does. Techrod's gaze. 40% increase main hand crit chance per murderous eye jewel affecting you up to a max of 200%. Oh, nice. Did he kick me? Is that what happened? I was going to your King's match and you kicked me? So the game just gave up on life? Or did he think I left? Or I don't know what that was. Oh well. It might work. Let me see. It's worth POBing, I think. I suspect POB would say it's fine. I don't know if in reality it is. We'll see. Matters, teaching, tech rods, and we'll put it in zombies. Raise zombies. The occurring crit chance is 8.61, which is Matters crit chance. Then if we do this, it doesn't look like it's working. What if I just added, it's just a murders, right? So jewel, yeah, it doesn't look like it is. Now, if I were to use a self skill like, let's say, lightning strike. Yeah. I don't think it does. It says increase main hand critical strike chance. But I assume it's applying locally to you and not, I mean, it's applying to you and not directly to your weapon, because it is the crit chance on the weapon. It is the crit chance of the weapon that applies. That said, it is still possible, so it's worth. I wouldn't even say check it out in game, because what I will say, if you have it and you want to test it, slot it in game. It is a murderous eye. It is a murderous eye jewel in and of itself. So just by having it in there, it should be giving some bonus. So then check the main hand and see if this critical strike chance value moves. If it moves, then odds eye works. If it doesn't, then odds eye doesn't work. Like it doesn't because you can't have anything fun, but I feel like with the working, it should work together. Yep. I mean, POB could be wrong is the thing. So I'm not going to like say, oh, POB says this, so it's 100% not working. I don't know for a fact. So I would say do it in game. If the value on the weapon itself increases, then there's a decent chance it works for it. You know. Yeah, if the weapon stat itself changes, then you can expect the minions to take the increased stat, and you know then it becomes a case of POB might have to implement that. Do you know a way to give strength to runic skeletons that isn't the Baron? Strength to runic skeletons. There's only one other way of giving them strength, and it's not a reliable way to stack strength, and that would be necromantic ages with a shield that has strength. That would be like the only other source of like strength for runic skeletons that I can think of, at least. Oh yeah, I haven't equipped the other one. Okay. Yeah, like you get strength on your shield, and then you apply it with, you give your minions the shield with necromantic ages, which makes all the bonuses from the shield apply to minions. So they will then get the strength of the shield. So if you like have an insane, maybe flat strength, percent increased attributes, percent increased strength shield, if that's even possible, I don't think it is, that would give the minions that, and you know, that'd be like the only way without the Baron. The Baron is the most straightforward way, and it allows you to stack a whole lot more strength. But you could also maybe, if there's percent attributes on necromantic ages, there's also a universe where you go that and you do that alongside Baron to give them higher strength numbers. Giving a strength stacking minion build a try. Yeah, you're welcome. I did that in Affliction. Well, and I do have a guide on it, but like it's outdated, so you would have to change a lot of things. And if I had to say, I'd almost recommend Scion, because the Scion still has like percent increased strength from the Ascendancy, whereas Necromancer doesn't, and doesn't have charms to help with that. But that said, I think once you have like 1,000, 1,500 strength, you're kind of chilling, and you can easily get down Necromancer. So, you know, there's an argument to be made for both sides. What about the last button? The last button was on the panel, right? There was a chat window which would prompt a chat with the person. There was a home window which would take me to my house. There was a thank you window, and then there was a I have already bought it, or no thank you, you know, I already got from someone else button. Those were the 4 buttons. Then it's very flexible. You can change the buttons to say different things. You can set the messages that are told and stuff like that. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'll dig through and find it. Thanks for all the help. You're welcome. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to shoot. So where were we? We're going to use this pair of boots. And of course, we're going to quality it up. What are the necessary links? I suspect I'm going to need more blues than this, but I kind of want to make sure I know what I'm putting in my boots. Boots, paladin boots. Where are you at? My offering. No, this is the wrong POB. Should be the low budgets. Blue, blue, green, red. With okay. Okay, so we're looking for 2 blues, 1 green, 1 red. Shouldn't be too hard. Maybe the blues to be 2 next time. There we go. 2 blues, 1 green, 1 red. So that is red being determination, green being precision, blue being conductivity. So where was the curse again? Okay, you're here. So I'm going to switch that with conductivity. And then the last one is Tempest Shield. Okay. Then with the gloves, they're set. So now we can technically get rid of the helmet. Technically. I do need Purity of Elements active, so I'm going to turn this on here, see how much res I have. I'm overcapped on fire, which is good. Lightning is okay. I need cold res and I need chaos res. I need to really start padding up my chaos res. I also think I can now do this. So dexterity is fine. I'm getting lucky lightning, so I can switch to volatility instead of something. Thinking melee phase is going to take the backseat for volatility. Yeah, melee phase for now, at least. Amulet goes back in. I also should get a second ring because I only have one ring right now. So this ring can have chaos res. Maybe I want a second. Yeah, I want two onset rings. So the second onset ring should have chaos res and basically good res. A decent res. Are those all my auras? I assume so, because in my helmet, this is where Ray Spectre is gonna go. Also, I should buy Flame Dash. I should also change my chest piece. Changing this is going to be a big source of like ES or /, or armor. And in this case, I think we do scale some armor to help with our PDR. Yeah, we do. Boots. Drop him there. Then what else? I need an empower. That's what I need. I said I need an empower, but low budget doesn't use empower. So I just need a helmet that ideally gives ES and armor. Your ES is probably fine as well, but I would like ES armor. So let's look for that real quick. I said I was not going to change everything, then I end up changing everything. Helmet. Let me just look at my stats, see what I need. Strength is fine. Dex could probably use more, a bit more work, but I'm not using haste, so it should be fine. Emphasis on should be. Can't say for a fact that it is. This one needs... Wait a second. There we go. Helmet. It doesn't have level, right? It has level. Of course it does. Level of all minion skill gems. I don't need strength anymore. I don't even, of course, I don't move speed. I need chaos res ideally, but I can always put chaos res myself. It does need at least one early res. It needs max life and it needs level. I'll put chaos res and see if the price shoots up. If I'm willing to go for a corrupted one, looks like it might be fine. To be honest, this is evasion. I want armor ES or evasion ES. Evasion ES is fine, but I'd rather have armor ES. I guess beggars can be choosers. Evasion ES it is. Because this is 2 levels and it gives dexterity. It's kind of a dumb to not go for it. For this price especially. I guess it's not for sale. I guess I'll just go for the pure evasion. Because again, beggars can be choosers. 20 chaos. Thank you. Of course it requires 138 dex, and of course I didn't notice this, because what fun would it be if I noticed everything? Helmet, oh god. Helmet needs all blues too, so this is going to be expensive. Kobe, what up? Oh my god, what happened? Something good happened? I need red. Right? Yeah, I need red for AG, so I might as well just go for blue. Oh ho ho ho! Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Alright. Then we're gonna go for quality. And fine enough. All right, now we just need to get a ring that has dexterity and we're good to go. So next thing is next on set ring. It should have dexterity. Minimum 35. Ideally has chaos res. I need code res, but with that one giving me lightning res, I can maybe convert. I don't know. Convert some res from somewhere to something else, like here. Yeah, convert the lightning to. Yeah, I can do that. Cecily, you still here? If you are, I have a prime example of what I was talking about in the form of being able to show you how to switch res from one to the other. 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. How did you change quality on a corrupted item? Oh, there's this thing called tainted lol. Yeah, these things called tainted currencies that alter corrupted items. So in this case, I used a tainted Amara scrap to do it. I'll show you the thing. It drops from beyond. So like tainted Amara scraps gives you quality. This adds or removes a link. This adds or removes a socket. So if you're going from, so if you just want to get to early league, this is one of the easier ways to get a 6 link is you corrupt it and then you give it 4 links through there, and then you try to use 2 tainted fusions to get it to 6 link. If it goes down to 3 links, you reapply through the bench craft and then you try again to get to 6 link. These are somewhat expensive, so keep in mind. Another way to get 6 links, there are many other ways. Then I want this to be blue. But yeah, that's how you change the quality on corrupted gear using tainted Amara scraps. We go this, we use this and this, and then we go AG. So I have a bunch of leveled Animate Guardians. I want to see if I have the all my unluckiness with Animate Guardians is finally gonna pay off. Still level 17. Nah, I'll just wait until I can get the level 20. Then I'll go with that. I'll just wait. No point in rushing. Really. It's just 3 levels. Alright. Early weakness. Oh, I need to clear here. Jesus Christ. I have way too much here. Okay, with everything we've just done. Where's Convocation? This is Flame Dash. So Flame Dash should be here. But it is not. Where is Purity of Elements in my POB? Where is Purity of Elements? Do I not have Purity of Elements? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, it's in here. It's in here. That's where Purity of Elements goes. And then Flame Dash. I should have Flame Dash like here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. How can we do it? Flame Dash here. Summon. Summon. This is good for my Steam Deck. At this moment, I think there are too many buttons. Because if I don't have shield charge here, what's the point? I just have to get used to right clicking for this, I guess. My ES is moving much quicker, so that's good. And without Unleash, we're able to sustain. Okay, cool. All right, let's try a map. What is a decent map that I'm okay with? I guess Underground Sea is fine. Probably end up scouring this, but let's see. Cannot regen ES, that's a brick. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, we feel like I actually feel like I feel like I have defenses now. Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot to do something. I forgot to cap my cold res. So I don't know if you're here, Caesar Lee, but this is how you do it. You take the gear you want to do. You take it to the bench. I want to change this one's... I want to change this one's lightning res to cold res. And everything just disappears. Okay, cool. Duly noted. Now I just put here cold. Actually, I go lightning. Remove the sockets. And you're changing the first one to the second one. So you're looking for change lightning to cold. So this guy right here, it's going to cause juice. In this case, 500 yellow juice. So I'm fine with that. And I just click that. And I get cold res of the same tier. Now I low rolled it. That was a perfect 41 for the lightning res. And I low rolled it to 38. I can keep switching back and forth until I high roll it, if I so choose. But that's how you do it. Yeah, I don't think Convocation would fit in here. I have no way of using Convocation. Like, genuinely no way. Unless I do this. So now I need to right click to do that. And then someone with... I guess I could do that. I guess I could, technically. We need to summon everything. So... Golem. And then we need Desecrate somewhere else. Oh yeah, remove Bone Offering. Then I need my Respector to be in here. And we'll put Respector in here. So we went Arena Master, Carnage Chieftain. I think I just go a second Carnage Chieftain. Okay, cool. One offering back. Shield charge. Remove this. Now we have 3 of these. Am I forgetting anything? We have all our auras on. All our minions are up. Except, of course, AG. Our defensive is also not up. Simply because I don't have a cast when damage shaking that can support it. So I take a while to summon everything. And I should be good to go.
When I'm ready and not before.
So this is the low budget even without the defensive. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're power leveling our gems because everything is still kind of low leveled. And what else? Dying is unfortunate, but it's to be expected. We're kind of trying to overshoot where we should be with these defenses, realistically at least. Okay, cool. We're also not bleed immune for the time being, so I kind of just want to keep that in mind. And I should also fix my flasks. My flask is another thing where I should fix. You're here. Okay. Did you see it? We also have some blocks, so that's nice. I haven't taken as many block nodes on the tree as I would like to. This is still using a tabula rasa, by the way, so I should fix that. Probably get something with ES so I can have way more ES sustain with my thing. For armor, ES. Armor is necessary too. I think right now my only source of defenses is armor. Of my PDR is armor, right? Rather. Because like here we have this guy and then here we have this guy. I can switch it to the PDR one, but I kind of think I would most likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up with anti-burning ground anyways. So where is the boss? Shouldn't the boss be? Oh no, don't tell me the boss was actually bruh. DPS wise, we're not doing bad. Survivability of the swords, we're also not doing bad. This is a 6-link. It is nothing. We're not doing anything fancy with our 6-link. We have a level 9 added lightning and a level 6 volatility, so we can honestly afford to have less damage. And then for the single target, we always have this going for us. So we just need to keep leveling up. Don't tell me this is where. No, it's not. Huh. Oh, it's here. I just didn't see it. Oh, we got a Kingmaker. Look at this. We're all 45 now. This is why I like Val. You never know what you're gonna get, but like right now we got a Kingmaker, so everybody has fortification.
When I'm ready and not before.
It's just like that added bit of you never know what you're gonna get. Okay, cool. I think this is fine. I think this is definitely fine. We have purple still, so we don't have to worry about lucky and volatility. We need to worry about this though. We definitely need to worry about that. You know what we can do? Oh, we do have access to this. This is 122 strength. If I had to spam one red, one green, or one blue, since blue is what I need the most, I think I might get something decent at some point, but I don't think it's worth spamming it. Whereas I could just buy an armor ES base and be able to naturally get this. Yeah, I can just do that. But yeah, we'll try a red map before we end stream. Let's find a strand. We are level 67, so we should not be doing red maps, by the way. So we're going to run them white, or I guess even in a league start scenario, I should have more levels under my belt. I'm going to run residence so I remember what the map looks like, and I'm just going to... Should I? God, we got chain. Okay, whatever. We're going to die. We are 100% going to die, especially with the map effects from this map effect scaling from this from my tree. We are going to die, and our swords are probably going to die more than they should. But this is just me saying, you know what, I'm going to just try to emulate league starts ish. I mean, I wouldn't be scaling effects on league starts. Yes, beautiful. I wouldn't be scaling effect on league starts, so it's a bad emulation. And I also wouldn't be level 68. But I kind of want to see what are we gonna do. We can go for block, or we can go for endurance charge. This should be nice, but I think stable endurance charge should be the first investment. I definitely think that should be the first investment. I need to make sure I just, try not to eat, because the problem is the chain. So for those that might not know, what chain does is when a projectile hits something and it's supposed to chain, so like let's say it hits a minion. Once it hits a minion, it is going to literally target something else in like a radius around the projectile. So one projectile hits a minion, it chains to a different minion, and then it can chain to me. Or, what the fuck is this? What was... Oh, it's Trail of Fire. You know what? I almost wanted to... I'm not touching any altars. So basically, with when you're dealing with chain, you kind of want to give your minions as much breathing room as possible, so it doesn't rebound to you. Minion survivability wise, they are actually, they have... I'm surprised they are surviving as much as they are, but I'm also replacing them, so I kind of expect them to. If I really want to do this well, I have to have block. I need to be able to block some of the damage from the chained attacks, or the chained projectiles. Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not. Let's do a different one. Red tier 15 residents. We'll just do white. Can't be bothered right now. So this is what Residence looks like. I could have sworn Residence was an entirely different map. I didn't know it was this one. Ow. This is how quick we kill them when we have Val going, by the way. In case you're wondering. It's the Val that's carrying there. I think the Vals are done now, so this is back to regular clear speed. We have more damage than I honestly expect. Because, like, in terms of gear and everything, our gear isn't great. We're facing Brutus. Beautiful. Nice. Let's just use Val and see the difference. I forgot about Ice Nova. There is no universe I survive Ice Nova at this level with these stats. There is not this. There is no shot I do that. What was that? This gives me projectile speed. Clearly. I didn't give projectile. Oh, action speed and projectile speed. I didn't know that. You learned something new. Let me try not replacing them as frequently. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm just replacing them here and there. So that they never... A, they are staggered, and B, they never run out. It's probably the most comfortable way to play animate weapons. In that you just... Like, if you replace one every few seconds, you should never have a situation where all are dead, as an example. They have good damage, I'll be honest. Only thing is, you know, it has Arena Master, and if you wanted to SSF, you wouldn't have Arena Master at this point. Well, you could, I guess, because now you have access to Drox maps, so you can technically raise him and get your Arena Master. I also haven't done my Uber Lab, so I should be able to get like considerably more tankiness from it by just having more block. So that is something else that we should note. This is someone who hasn't done Uber Lab because, well, I think now I should be at the level, right? Should be able to do it, maybe. Should be, in theory. I know it keeps stopping whenever I want to do it because of levels. Ow. I just need to make sure I'm in between my minions. So if anything comes up, they eat the damage for me. That's literally what I was doing there. I was just hugging them like, don't let it hit me. Don't let it hit me. No, I don't want to get hit. But yeah, this is a very button intensive build in the sense that it has this. Like if you don't care about mobility, then you have like only realistically. You also don't have to use convocation, to be honest. And then it's just 1, 2, 3 for a single target. 4. These 2 are for single targets, so you're not actually using these 2. So 1, 2, and then this for as you move around. It's actually not that button intensive if it's just because just mobility and damage, and then convocation. If you wanted to, you could also use convocation in your trigger wand. I don't like convocation being in triggers, but I guess you could also do that. But yeah, this is the low budget version and it's going to be the most button intensive version we have. The medium budget should be a lot more manageable. What's our block chance right now? We should be at 20 something. Yeah, 22, 21. Do we have a Rumi's concoction? We should. I have this one used 10-6, so we're going to switch to that one. Yeah, okay. All right. So tomorrow, what are we going to do? Tomorrow we're going to keep playing this character. I think we might transition to the mid budgets. We're going to start off the day with low budget and then start transitioning to mid budget. I think that is the current game plan. And that would involve buying a Dialas and an Ash. I have Ashes already, so Dialas. And what else do I need for the mid budget? No, I also need enhance for this budget. So I need to invest in an enhance and replace a link I currently have. I don't know what link it is. It might be min down. It's min speed. Yeah, it's min speed. I don't have min speed or PoE, so we're going to do that. Get more swords. We already have quality on animate weapons, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks, Froggy. Good night. Good night, Cicely. Good night, Froggy and Kobe. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Peace.